Hello and welcome back to Star MTG. What we have for you today is we have a booster box of Kaladesh. Now I have been sitting on this box since release day. Alright, I was at my local game store on release day when it opened. I pre-ordered the box, it was all ready, and I've been sitting on it ever since. I was trying to get it out on release day, but I didn't have time to do this video, and so literally it has just been sitting here with all the Kaladesh goodness inside of it, and I have just been dying to figure out what exactly is in this box. I saw a bunch of other openings on YouTube, and they're pulling masterpieces or inventions or expeditions, whatever you want to call them. The correct term is inventions, by the way. And a lot of Chandras have been coming out. Just a lot of good cards, and this box has been sitting here on my table waiting for me to open, so here it is. Finally, I have time, a break from real life, to actually open the box and make the video. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. If you guys don't know that on release day, if you buy the box on release day, or until your local game store runs out of promo cards, they have a buy the box promo card. Okay, this for Kaladesh, it was Skyship Stalker. It is a foil card, has a Kaladesh symbol in it. Again, these aren't make or break cards, and some of them might not even see standard play, but it is a cool little bonus if you go ahead and buy the box. My local game store sells boxes for $110. If you pre-order it, you get it for $95. So I pre-ordered it, my box, and I got it for $95. So I think I got the focus fixed on my camera. I'll be checking it throughout the video, but let's go ahead and bust into this because I've been dying to see what I have in my box. So just like all the other ones, we're just going to go straight to the rares. I looked up some box mapping stuff to see if they had fixed the box mapping from Eldritch Moon, and it seems like they have. I did see one anomaly on Reddit to where two people bought boxes. Don't know if they were from the same case or from the same lot number, but in the box, the boxes were almost identical as far as the rares go. Out of 36 booster packs, 33 of them were the same rare, to include the inventions or the masterpieces or whatever you want to call them. All right, so I'm going to move this off to the side. We're going to open this up. Here we go. Move that over to the side, keep it in frame just a little bit, and let's get started. Or not, let's get started. Holy crap. Let's try it from the back side. Okay. I'm just going to check the focus again. Okay. First uncommon, Wisp Weaver Angel, Demolition Stomper, Ceremonious Rejection, and our rare is Aether Squall Ancient, an island, and a servo token. Wow, they made... I don't know if anyone else has had a problem opening their cards or not, but and they most of them made it where you can't break into these ones. Oval Chase Daredevil. Man, I hope that's in focus. Oval Chase Daredevil, Aethel Torch Renegade, Brazen Scourge, and our rare is a mythic. Rashimi Entities Crafter. It's an Elf Druid, 2/3 for 2, a forest, and an island. A swamp, and a servo token. Alright, so obviously we're looking for the Masterpiece and the Inventions, Chandra, and any of the Gear Hulks are all chase rares. Imperial Voyager, Trusty Companion, Experimental Aviator, and Dubious Challenge is our rare, a Plains, and a servo token. A whole video of me just trying to open cards. That's going to be interesting. Uncommon, Unlicensed Disintegration. Filigree Familiar. Trusty Companion. And Inspiring Vantage. It's a dual land. And there's the battlefield tap unless you control 2 or fewer lands. And add a mountain or a plains to your mana pool. A swamp and a servo token. This one has my girl Chandra on it, so maybe there's a Chandra inside. Let's see. Yeah, I've seen people pull like all these Inventions and all these Chandras and Planeswalkers and stuff, and I was like, man, what is in my box? Cloud Blazer. Decoction Module, Diabolic Tutor, and Blistering Hydra is our rare, a forest, and a add card. Arrowback Stomper. Inventor's Apprentice. Ministry of Inquiries. Deadlock Trap, an island, and a servo. Alright, so far one mythic. And it's not even one of the high price mythics that we're looking for. Bowmat Bazaar Barge, Harness Lightning, Janjir Sentry, and Marionette Master. 4 and 2 swamps for a 1/3 artifacer. It has Fabricate 3, so whenever an artifact you control is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, target opponent loses life equal to Marionette's Master's power. A mountain and a Thopter token. So if you don't know by now, Kaladesh is the home world of Chandra. It has more of a steampunk feel, which I'm all into, so that's pretty cool. Embro Bruiser, Servant of Conduit, Morbid Curiosity, and Confiscation Coup. A Plains, and a servo token. Aetherborn Marauder, Glimmer of Genius, Servo Expedition, and Concealed Courtyard, the dual land for black and white. And again, it enters the battlefield tapped unless you control 2 or fewer other lands. We have a foil Windrake, which is a common, a swamp, and a servo token. So, some of the other videos, I mean, hell, the first one that they opened up was Chandra. And we haven't seen hide or hair of a Planeswalker yet. Oval Chase Dragster, Wisp Weaver Angel, Creeping Mold, and there she is. There's my girl. Chandra, Torch of Defiance. Planeswalker, she's going for $40 because I just checked. 2 and 2 mountains. She has 4 loyalty counters. She has 4 loyalty counters. Her +1 ability is exile the top card of your library. You may cast that card. If you don't, Chandra, Torch of Defiance deals 2 damage to each opponent. Another +1 ability is add 2 mountains to your mana pool. -3, Chandra, Torch of Defiance deals 4 damage to target creature. -7, you get an emblem. Whenever you cast a spell, that emblem deals 5 damage to target creature or player. And you know that I am a red player and I play burn. So, she is most definitely going to someplace special. Yay me. So, you know, I love cracking packs. Again, you know, is buying a $100 box worth that $140 card? Well, depends on what else I get, I guess. But, you know, everyone says buying singles is the way to go, and I agree with that. But I love cracking packs. Alright, Sky Whaler Shot, Spark of Creativity, Snare Thopter, and Padim, Council of Innovation is our rare, an island, and a servo token. Fairgrounds Trumpeter, Era of Innovation, and Paradoxal Outcome. I missed a uncommon in there. A swap and a servo token. Okay, Fabrication Module, Aetherborn Marauder, Geoshift Ace, and our rare is Wildest Dreams. Return X target cards from your graveyard to your hand, exile Wildest Dreams. That's XX and a mountain. And then we have a foil, uncommon, Gripper Guide, a forest, and a Thopter. Shrewd Negotiations, Consoled Shield Guard, Disappearing Act, and Skyship Stalker, which is just like our promo card, a mountain, and a Thopter token. I cannot believe how hard it is to get into these packs. Okay. Hazardous Conditions, Fretwork Colony, Quicksmith Genius, and our rare is Cultivator of Blades, an island, and a servo token. Moving right along. Another Fleegee Familiar, Elegant Edgecrafters, World Maker, and a rare Multiform Wonder Artifact Creature. 5 generic for a 3/3 artifact creature that enters the battlefield and you get 3 energy counters. A foil tasseled dromedary, I guess. A forest, and man, the foil cards seem a little bit thicker. And a construct token. Love cracking packs. Okay. Oval Chase Daredevil, Cloud Brazier, Speedway Fanatic. Our rare is Inventor's Fair. It's a legendary land. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you control 3 or more artifacts, you gain 1 life. And it adds 1 generic mana to your mana pool. You can pay 4 and sacrifice it, and search your library for an artifact card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. Activate this ability only if you control 3 or more artifacts. That's kind of cool. Plains and a servo token. Longfin Skin Whale, Ballista Charger, Morbid Curiosity, and a Lathnu Lion, a Mountain, and a Thopter token. Shrewd Negotiations, Ether Hub, Consulate Surveillance. Our rare is Fumigate. 3 and 2 planes. Destroy all creatures. You gain 1 life for each creature destroyed this way. So it's like Wrath of God with a bonus. Oh. Did we see that? Oh, did I do that slow enough? I'll do it again. Mox Opal. This is my first invention. Mox Opal, legendary artifact for 0 casting cost. It has Metalcraft, which is new for this. Add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. Activate this ability only if you control 3 or more artifacts. I just looked this up, and I believe this is $100+. So I paid for the box just for this one very, very gorgeous card. A Mountain and an ad card, by the way. So, very happy with that. Very, very happy. And the video does not give these masterpieces, inventions, any credit. These are just beautiful, beautiful cards. So it's only like 1 per case, or at least that's what they say, or 1 a case and a half, or something weird like that. So I don't expect to find any more, but you never know. Contraband Kingpin, Refurbish, Chirrupur Guide, Insidious Will, 2 an island for an instant. Choose 1, counter target spell. You may choose new targets for target spell. Copy target instant or sorcery spell. You may choose new targets for that copy. A forest and a Nissa emblem. Ether Torch Renegade, Incendiary Sabotage, Pia Nilar. This is Chandra's mother. Legendary creature. 2 in a mountain for 2/2 human artificer. When Pia Nalar enters the battlefield, choose a 1/1 colorless doctor artifact creature token with flying. Create a 1/1 colorless doctor artifact creature token with flying. For 1 in a mountain, you can target artifact creature, gets +1/+0 until end of turn, or you can pay 1 and sacrifice the artifact and target creature can't block this turn. Very cool. A swamp and a servo token. So we got Chandra and her mother in this box. Imperial Voyager, Visionary Augmenter, Ether Meltdown, and Scrap Heap Scrounger. It's 2 for an artifact creature for a 3/2. It can't block, so it's just an attacker. You can pay 1 in a swamp and exile another creature card from your graveyard. Return Scrap Heap Scrounger from your graveyard to the battlefield. So it kind of has you can bounce it back into your hand, basically, or onto the battlefield. Servo token. Weaponcraft Enthusiast, Janjit Sentry, Servant of Conduit, and Dynavolt Tower. 3 for an artifact. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, you get 2 energy counters. Pay 5 energy counters, and Dynavolt Tower deals 3 damage to target creature or player. And then a foil Renegade Firefighter, or Firefighter, a foil Renegade Freighter, an island, and an ad token. Just too excited about that Mox Opal on my Chandra. That's exactly, almost exactly what I wanted. Would have been happy with a Mana Vault too, but I'll take the Mox Opal. Chief of the Foundry, Furious Reprisal, Snare Thopter, and Girapur Ori. Wow. Oh, Mr. Rosewater is just making cards that are almost impronounceable. Voltic Brawler, Gear Shift Ace, Spark of Creativity, and a Smuggler's Copter, another artifact. 2, 3/3 flyer. Whenever Smuggler's Copter attacks or blocks, you may draw a card. If you do, discard a card. It has Crew 1. Tap any number of creatures you control with total power 1 or more. This vehicle becomes an artifact creature until end of turn, which means that I don't know what that means. I guess a creature spell would be able to kill it. One of the best things about Magic, it's always evolving. Always. You know, back in the day we had banding and phasing and what was that other crap from Mirage? I can't remember. Furious Reprisal, Make Obsolete, Perpetual Timepiece, and an Aetherworks Marvel. This is a Mythic. 4 for a legendary artifact. Whenever a permanent you control is put into the graveyard, you get 1 energy counter. Pay 1, 2, 3 for 6 energy counters. Look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may cast a card from among them without paying its mana cost. Put the rest at the bottom of your library in a random order. A mountain and a beast token. I think we're halfway done with the box. Restoration Gearsmith, Durable Handicraft, and Fateful Showdown. 2 and 2 mountains. Fateful Showdown deals damage to target creature or player equal to the number of cards in your hand. Discard all the cards in your hand, then draw that many cards. An island and a servo token. Alright, getting to the bottom here, and we're just dropping cards everywhere. Just dropping cards everywhere. Oh, we had the avalanche. So I never see that happen to anyone else on a YouTube video, where all the cards that they're stacking up just falls over. Okay. Long Tusk Cub, Glint Nest Crane, and our rare is Animation Module 1 for an artifact. A foil Spark of Creativity, a forest, and a construct token. Oh, this is ridiculous. Aerial Responder, Make Obsolete, Era of Innovation, and our rare is a Fleet Wheel Cruiser. It's a 4 for artifact vehicle. It has trample and haste. Whenever a Fleet Wheel vehicle or Fleet Wheel Cruiser enters the battlefield, it becomes an artifact creature until end of turn. Crew 2, tap any number of creatures you control with power 2 or more. This vehicle becomes an artifact creature until end of turn. It's a 5/3. And a foil rare, Fumigate, a plains, and a servo token. Okay, I think we're down to our last 4 packs. Alright, another planeswalker maybe? Maybe, I hope. Foundry Inspector, Speedway Fanatic, Fairgrounds Trumpeter, and Lost Legacy. A foil, Thriving Rhino, a mountain, and a construct token. Underhanded Designs, Whirl Virtuoso, Consulate Surveillance, and a Shirley's Artistry, an island, and a servo token. Alright. Okay, don't know why it stopped. Hopefully you got that last one. Alrighty. Hazardous Conditions, Sequester Stash, Mulfist Doorbuster, and an Aetherflux Reservoir, Swamp, and a Servo token. I think we're down to our last 4 more to go. Longfin Skywhale, Oval Chase Dragster, Servo Exhibition, and Demon of Dark Schemes. It's a mythic. 3 and 3 swamps for a 5/5 flying demon. When Demon of Dark Schemes enters the battlefield, all other creatures get -2/-2 until end of turn. Whenever another creature dies, you get 1 energy counter. Pay 2 on a swamp and pay 4 energy counters. Put target creature card from your graveyard onto the battlefield under your control tapped. Very cool. Nice card. A little expensive. Don't know if we'll see play. But Very nice. Start your engines. Minister of Inquiries. And the rare is Metalwork Colossus. It's an 11 for a 10-10. Metalwork Colossus costs X less, where X is the total converted mana of non-creature artifacts you control. Sacrifice 2 artifacts and return Metalwork Colossus from your graveyard to your hand. That could be very cool. And I love artifact decks, by the way. I think they call them robots now, or infinities, or I don't know, something strange. Old school, we just called them artifact decks. Long Tusk Cub, Ceremonious Rejection, Ether Hub, and a Panharmonicon. If an artifact or creature entering the battlefield causes a triggered ability or of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. Oh, that could be cool. Imagine that with Pyromancer's Goggles in Modern with burn spells. That could be very interesting. Alright, down to our last pack if I could ever get it open. Okay, no Gearhulks. No Gearhulks. That's interesting. Essence Extraction, Oval Chase Dragster, Gripper Guide, and Deepala Pilot Exemplar. 1, a mountain and a plains for a 3/3 dwarf pilot. And it's just a regular rare. Okay. Rare. Servo. Okay, so let's recap what we got here. We got the Mox Opal, and Chandra Torch of Defiance, which if you're going to get a Planeswalker, that is the one to get. We'll bring this up here. Okay, so very happy. So this is about $200, give or take, in my hand. Pretty close. At least $150. Alright, so that more than paid for the box. But I don't care because I don't sell anything, so they are going to go into my collection, and Chandra is actually going to go into a deck of mine. Okay, so that's it for the Kaladesh box opening. Stay tuned to this channel because we're going to open up a Kaladesh Deck Builders Toolkit. We got this mystery acrylic box with miscellaneous decks in it and some promo cards that we're going to go over, open up. So I can show you what that is. We're going to have a Kaladesh bundle and just some other good stuff coming on the channel. If you like what you see, send me a comment, hit like. If you don't like it, hit unlike or thumbs down. Okay, until next time, I will see you guys later. Star MTG out.